First and foremost, I will explain the two classes, which is class student info and class student. First, we define the header file, which is include L string, include F string, and using MeritBased DD. Next, we define the name of class, which is student info. We use a protector so that the attributes in the protector can be accessed within the class and at the derived class. Next, the attribute is string name, student ID, emails, contact numbers, and the integers age. For public, we define constructors, which is student info, and this is a parameter of the constructors. Next, we define the mutator. These are the mutator for the class student infos, and this is SSL for the class student infos. Next, we define the functions called boot check emails. This function is to check whether the email is sent or not by using the if statement. If the align position is equal to -1 or dot position is equal to -1 or align position is greater than dot position, will return to false. Otherwise, it will return to true. The next function is void read data. We read the data from the user. The data we read is name, age, student ID, contact numbers, and emails. So we're using the get line, therefore we can read the names from the user that's included space. We use a cin nose to ignore the leftover characters, and we use a while statements, and we call the check email functions. If a user enter the wrong emails or invalid emails, the program will call the user to enter again the email until it is valid. So this is a destructor for the class student info. Next, for class students, we use protectors and these attributes of the class students: integers, family, incomes, and year, double CGPA, and course fee, and student info as well. The class of student infos and the class of the students can done by the compositions because the student info consists of the students. When the object of the student info is created, the students also will be created. So the object of student info is S1. For public, we define a constructor of the class student, and this all is a parameter of the constructor. And this is a mutator for the class students, and this is a SSL for students. Next, let's look to the next function, which is void student data. We call the function of the read data from the class student infos, and we read the data from the user. The data we read is family income, CGPA, course fee, and year. Next function is void file. We use these functions to store all the data that entered by the user into the data.txt. Next, we close the file. So this is a destructor for the class students. For the main program, we use a class of the students, and the object create for the class student is S. And we call the student data from the class student. We call the file function of the file from the class students. Let's run this program. So first enter the name, age, student ID, contact number, and we write the invalid emails first. We write the email without the dot symbol. And it's invalid. Next, we write the email that is without the line symbol. Invalid, and next we write the position that is greater than the align positions. Okay, it's invalid. Next we write the corrected emails. We write the family income, the current CGPA, the course fee, the year of study, and let's look to the data.txt. So this all the data will be stored in the data.txt. That's all.
Now I'm going to explain the scholarship class. So this is our scholarship class. Inside the scholarship class, we contain the 4 attributes. The first one is scholarship type. The user need to key in 1 or 2 to represent which scholarship type they want to apply. 1 is for merit-based, and the 2 is for the need-based. So this is our constructor, and this is our assessor, and this is our mutator. So this is our disruptor of this class. So we move to the next class, which is MeritBased. MeritBased is a child class inherit from the scholarship class because we want to extend the functions from the scholarship and specify it. Then this is our constructor. Then this is the functions which help us to calculate the amount of the scholarship that will be accepted by the students. So if the student get a CGPA 4.0, then the application will be approved and then the student will get the full scholarship. Then if the student get the CGPA more or equal to 3.67 and below 4.0, then the application will also be approved and the student will get the 75% of the scholarship. Then move to the next. If the student get the CGPA more or equal to 3.0 and less than 3.67, then the student will get only 50% of the scholarship and the applications will be approved. If the student get the CGPA less than 3.0, then the applications of the student will be rejected. And in our system, we will print this message. Your merit-based scholarship application has been rejected to the students. So this is the functions which print the detail for the scholarship. These functions only call if the student get the application. And inside this scholarship function, it will tell the applications about the scholarship amount that will be get. So move to the next is the need-based scholarship. So this is our constructor. And inside the need-based scholarship, we have the amount received, which help us to calculate the amount of the scholarship that will be get. So if the student get the CGPA more or equal than 3.0, then we will proceed to the counting of the scholarship amount. Or else, if the student have the CGPA lower than 3.0, then the application will be rejected because the applicant does not meet the requirement. If then after the student's result meet the requirement, we will proceed to calculating the family income. If their family income is lower than 4,849 ringgit, then the application will approve and it will print a message that tell the student you are in category B40 and your need-based scholarship is approved. Else, if more than 4,849 ringgit, then that means that they're in the category N40 and T20, then their need-based scholarship application has been rejected. So move to here, our main function. We will ask the user to key in their scholarship type they want to apply. If they want to apply merit-based, they can press 1, and if they want to apply need-based, they can press 2. So if the user press 1, so we will proceed to the merit-based class. Then if the user press the 2, then we will proceed to the class which is need-based class. Okay, so this is our program. After run it, then I enter family income. So we will choose the scholarship type. Then if I want to apply for the merit-based scholarship, I press 1. Then the result will show that I get a merit-based scholarship and it will display the amount of the scholarship that I get, which is full scholarship. We move to the next situation is we choose to apply for the need-based scholarship. Then we press 2. Then the system will reject my application because our monthly income is classified as M40 and T20. So my need-based scholarship has been rejected.
Okay, just now Jing will introduce the class student. I will introduce the two derived class from the class student, which is the class undergraduate and the class postgraduate. So from these two classes, we can see that the difference between these two classes is the class postgraduate have the protected attributes, which is the degree program. Okay, let's see the class undergraduate first. So this is a constructor for the undergraduate, and here we will declare for the parent class student. This is the function to print all the details that are key in by the student, which is the name, age, ID, contact number, email, income, CGPA, course fee, and year. This is the destructor. Now we go to the class postgraduate, and same with the undergraduate. The postgraduate have all the constructor to set all the attributes, and this is the parent class and degree program here. And this one is the assessor. This one is the mutator. Same with the undergraduate, we also have a print details function, but the difference between these two classes is this one have the degree program, so that it will shows all the program, all the degree program that key in by the user, which is PhD or the master. Last, this is the postgraduate. Now we came to the main class. Okay, we can see that we will request the user to key in their degree program first, and then have a reminder for them to leave empty if they are undergraduate. Now, we can see if the degree program is empty, so we will come to the undergraduate. If they key in something like PhD or master, we will go to the postgraduate here. Okay, so I will run the program. First, this is for the degree program for the post. So let's say we enter master, my name, my age, ID, contact number, email, and then income. Okay, let's say we have 8,000, and then my CGPA, my course fee, my year of study. Okay, so now here will come out all the details will print out. Now we need to choose what scholarship type we need to apply. For example, now I try the need-based first. Okay, since my family income is 8,000, so here it will show the message that I'm in category M40 and T20, so my application has been rejected. Okay, so for now we have another situation. I'm B40. My family income is B40. Okay, this time I will leave empty for this place because I'm undergraduate. And then my name, my age, my ID, contact number, email. Okay, for example, 2005, my CGPA, my course fee, 2000, year 1. Okay, so now for here, I will apply the need-based scholarship type. Okay, because since I'm in B40, so my application has been approved. Okay, this is the amount I will get. Okay, so that's all from us, like basic demo for all the code, and thank you.